Hey guys, Sunday, October 6th, 2024. Let's see what the Black Widow wants to do this week. So far, she looked like she set a bull trap, maybe an early bull trap here. And now it's got a nice little sell-off, but we know what's going on here. So let's get some clues. First off, I'm going to start off with my neural net, with the computer's indicating. It's indicating a buy somewhere around the 16th. I think that's it. I believe that's the 16th. I got a lot of stuff here. It's hard to decipher. There's the 4th. That's the 7th. Yep, and then the 16th. So yeah, this is saying that it could probably bounce from here and down the 7th, which that'll be, I don't know, maybe on the 7th we get a bounce. Monday, which I could probably see either, in the overnight, get a nice bounce. And then on the 7th, sell into the 16th. And then possibly do a wave 5 on the 24th. So I'm kind of thinking a wave 5 ending into October. But maybe it could push into November. But November, seasonality-wise, is kind of weak. So I think, neural net is up to something. Let's just see how that's going to play out. In regards to geometry, our 1x3 got violated or breached, but then the bears pushed back, and now you're below the 1x3. You're by the 1x1, which is the 45, and now you breached that and failed it. So it's one of those things. If you are going to short, like I'm going to plan to do this week, I'm going to wait for a nice little retrace, a nice little bounce, and find some key levels of resistance using Gann's technique, and then short from there, and then just see how it plays out and kind of ride it for a couple of days. Until maybe the 15th or 16th and get out and see if we've worked a wave 4 into a wave 5. So that's what I'm planning to do this week. We hit a vector point also on the 4th, which is Friday, right here. You got another vector point kicking in around the 17th. So this is what I call like an energy point where things could just get really volatile and continue in one direction. You got support here on the 1/8 using the Gann square of 282 all the way down to 257, and you got this angle, and it all depends when it's going to kiss that angle. Trend lines, yeah, we all know that. Let's see, advance. You got the 293 right here for a target using the battle zone between October 27th high and February 20th low. This is a possible target for a possible wave 5, if that's going to play out anywhere between here, 332, or even around 358, 363. Harmonics, you can see that things are getting interesting here on top of the geometry. We're a possible turning point. This is another one coming up at the end of the month. Same thing here. Some energy points building up for a possible turning point. Let's look at our Fibonacci 200 extension. We hit it right here. So let's see how that's going to play out. Advance over here. There could be some support. 274. This one I just did today because we established a high. So 261 could be interesting. So all right, 261 and 274. Those will be some good area of support or targets to the downside. I like this one better, 261. 261 with the Gann square, 282. Yeah, so you're kind of in the sweet spot between here and there. Let's see, some waves. So let's say a possible wave 5 in regards to time. That'll take us all the way to December, but typically November and December are seasonality on the weaker side. So I got to see how that's going to play out. But if that's the case, that could be a big wave 5 somewhere around this ballpark. So it's gonna ignore the seasonality of November and December being weak. And here's another energy point or harmonic leading that maybe this could be a turning point. So it got all this impulse right here to now possibly maybe turn. So it makes a lot of sense. You're still in the ellipse, so that's good. So I think I don't want to cover anything more. I don't want to make this video too long. So my game plan is to wait for a retrace. And once I see it hit some key resistance, look at that pivot right there, 290. We know 290 is a good level, 292, 293. That's where the 1x1 is and the 1x3. So if it ever gets down up there in the overnight, I am going to be shorting because I'm betting or leaning using probability that maybe we could continue going lower. Now, what would void my analysis and my theory that maybe there's more downside here into wave 4 and then a wave 5 is that if we take out this high of $3 and change, even if it's maybe a fail new high and then go down, then I'm good. But if it continues going higher, then this is not the turning point. But I got a lot of things showing that it could be possibly already in the works. So it depends how you wanna play it out. But just place your stops, not trading advice. Just manage your risk. But I think maybe we could get couple of days. By the 15th, 16th, I'll probably be getting out of my position if it all plays out, going up and then coming back down and taking out 285. I could say by the 15th, 14, 15, 16, I'll be tightening my stop and letting it get stopped out. Or if it hits a target that I see that is good support, that'll probably be it for me. And then see maybe if we do one of these things where we kind of go down, find support, do this wave 4, and then end up, doing a wave 5. I don't know, maybe kissing here, that level I told you, or even up here. But end up with a wave 5 somewhere around the end of October and then November, December seasonality, it gets weak. Now, if it doesn't do that and it continues going higher, then I'm going to be still happy because I'm going to be still holding. Well, I'm going to sign out. Hope you like this video, and I'll keep you posted on my thoughts on that, guys.